Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. With this episode, we'll be reviewing the guns and economy of Valorant. I'll get right into this by saying that I personally don't love the guns in this game in their current state, but I definitely like them a lot more than other games such as Fortnite. Their mechanics are inherently not random, and the set spray patterns increase the skill cap and learning curve for the game. These features I welcome for the game. In addition to weapons, there is an economy system where you can buy guns at a set time before a round start, and based off performance, in-game money is allocated accordingly. Both teams have the same assortment of guns to choose from, and all characters have the same guns as I mentioned in my previous video. Beginning with the rifles category, the Vandal was very similar to the AK-47 of CSGO and cost 2,900 in-game dollars. I think this weapon will be the go-to for most players due to its high damage, moderate fire rate, and controllable recoil. The gun's recoil is less and slightly more controllable than CSGO's AK-47, however I believe that there is a slight factor of randomization in the long sprays. The Phantom costs the same as the Vandal, 2,900 in-game dollars, however I think that this gun will see a bit less use than the Vandal due to its lower damage traded for a slightly higher fire rate and less recoil. The Guardian resembled the infantry rifle from Fortnite and costed 2,700 in-game dollars. This gun really didn't resemble anything from CSGO, but has a semi-automatic rate of fire and traded for higher damage. I saw this gun being used a lot in the games I play, and I expect it to be pretty competitively viable. The Bulldog was the cheapest rifle, costing 2,100 in-game dollars. When scoped in, the gun fires in bursts of 4, but when using hipfire, the gun is more similar to an SMG. I personally loved this weapon, but I didn't see it used as much as the Guardian or the Vandal. Next, in the sniper sector, the Operator was similar to the Op in design and costs 4,500 in-game dollars. However, I think that these two guns are largely different. Their only similarity for me was their one-shot kill and the fact that they're a sniper. The Operator has a short bullet travel time while the Op has virtually none. The Operator also has a short scope-in animation, delaying the speed at which you can shoot and making this gun less viable for players on the attacking side. I also think that the Operator shoots slightly slower, but I can't confirm that. Arm and leg shots in the Operator also do not kill, while with the Op, arm shots do kill. The Marshal is the Scout equivalent in Valorant and costs only $1,100. However, the issues I had with the Operator also are applied to the Scout, and I disliked it for the most part. In the SMGs category, the preferred SMG for me is the Spectre, costing about 1,600 in-game dollars. I like this gun for the most part, however I think that its price should be reduced in order to make it more viable for competitive play. For its price, you might as well save up and buy a Bulldog rifle, which I've already mentioned, and only buy a small shield. The Stinger is less expensive and a burst alternative for 1,000 in-game dollars, however the lack of damage made this gun also less appealing to me. In the heavy category, the Judge was the best shotgun in Valorant by far, especially using the right-click mode of fire. I didn't use the Odin as much, but it appears to have a similar role to the Negev. However, it is expensive, costing more than any rifle. The Ares has a magazine size of 50 bullets and in my opinion plays more similar to an assault rifle. I don't expect to see too many players rocking the heavy weapons, but I may be wrong in the future. In the pistols category, the Classic was the default pistol, showing similarities to the forgotten P2000 of CSGO. The Shorty was a very low range and inexpensive pistol costing 200 in-game dollars. The Frenzy resembled the CZ75 of CSGO, providing inaccurate automatic fire and a pistol for the price of 400 in-game dollars. The Ghost resembles the USPS of CSGO with its suppressor, and for me at least was my personal favorite due to its accuracy and headshot damage. This one will put you back 500 in-game dollars. Last in the pistol sector, we have the Sheriff, the high damage, highly accurate, slow firing combination of the R8 revolver and Desert Eagle from CSGO, costing 800 in-game dollars. This gun has a one-shot headshot and hits a lot in the body as well. Another important part of this game is shields. Shields add to your total health, small shield giving you 125 health total and costing 400 in-game dollars, and large shields giving you 150 health total and costing 1,000 in-game dollars. In my experience, biting shields was very important as the gun mechanics in the game make every shot count. However, I think that the $400 shield was a massive improvement from CSGO's armor system. Yet another key difference from CSGO is the ability to sell guns that you already own. By right-clicking on the weapon you own, you are able to sell it and receive the same money you spent on it. This also works for shields and abilities as far as I know. By requesting guns, people can also buy them directly into your inventory if you have the money. Overall, the guns feel a bit slower and clunky, but they do have a similar feel to CSGO. The economy is well integrated and balanced, and clearly inspired by CSGO, and there are some awesome changes such as the 2 shield tiers and the ability to directly buy others' guns and sell them back for money. Ideally in the future there can be some changes to the UI in order to make the gun attributes more transparent, however things such as 2 different shield tiers I think are massive improvements from the obvious base model CSGO was.